Hi YouTubers, this is Katie from Howcast, and we're here for our next live stream segment. I'm here with magician Matt Wayne, who's going to show us the inside scoop of some of your favorite magic tricks.
Hello. Hi YouTube, hello universe, and hello Howcast guys. I'd like to start off with a little bit. Don't open up another web browser or anything like that, because I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about how magic works. You guys will all learn how to do simple magic tricks today, and I'm also going to try and read some minds, and I'm going to just show some magic. So are you guys ready for that?
Sure.
All right, good.
Very exciting. So I'm here with your comments as well, so if you've got any questions for Matt, just shoot them over here. I'm Howcast Katie on the web.
All right. Well, thanks, Katie. I'd like to actually get loosened up with a little bit of, I'd like to try and get to know you guys first, because you guys just kind of came in. What's your name, sir?
Nardeep.
Nardeep?
You can call me Deep.
Ah, Deep.
Yeah.
Everyone, YouTube Deep. And what's your name is?
Ari.
Ari and Deep. All right, are we in Deep? Here we go. Deep, I'd like you to take this little slip of paper and this little paper as well. Deep, what I'd like you to do is think of any celebrity. Any celebrity that's happening right now or was happening back in the 70s or 60s, whatever you'd like. I'd like you to just, whatever comes to the top of your mind, I'd like you to write that down right there on that slip of paper. Don't let kind of anyone see it, but just kind of keep it to yourself. Ari, okay.
Close.
Ari, what I'd like you to do is think of any kind of travel destination.
Okay.
Now, don't make it be a travel destination that you've been to. Make it someplace exotic, like Barbados or something like that. Someplace, have you ever been to Barbados?
I have not.
Okay, it's a nice place. You should go. But concentrate on some place that you'd like to go.
Okay.
But not Barbados. All right. And so you've written down your celebrity?
Yep.
All right, and we're going to wait for this lovely lady here. I'd like you to take that form, hand it to this gentleman right here. You, sir, I'd like you to wait for her. Fold up yours. All right, perfect. Place them behind your back for me. And what I'd like you to do, mix them up. Mixy. All right, so you don't remember which one is the celebrity, which one's the travel destination. No. You guys have never prearranged anything before? No? All right, good. I'd like you to just pick one, choose one, and show it to the YouTube audience. Just a little billet there. No, don't expose it. But just show it. All right, perfect. I'd like to take that. We're actually going to eliminate one of these. We're actually going to eliminate this one. So now you have one. All right. I'd like you to just concentrate. Don't look at it just yet, but concentrate on your celebrity, sir. Concentrate on your travel destination. All right. Now, this is a place that you really do want to go to, yes?
Yes.
Perfect. And this is what I will do. We'll actually do the travel destination first. So I'd like you to concentrate here. And I'm going to try and pick, if this is the place, if I actually got it, I've actually toured here. I've had my show here. There we go. And it was at the Hard Rock Cafe, I believe. Let's actually cap the pen. I think I did actually pretty good job. Can we actually see how we did? See how we did.
Sure.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is great. You were actually thinking of Thailand?
I was.
You were? That's what I got. Thailand.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now, I didn't mean to actually disqualify you right there at the very beginning, but it wasn't a value judgment or anything. I just wanted to work with one person at a time. I'd like you to concentrate on that celebrity again, just in your mind. Think of it. Touch my finger. Don't pull my finger. Just touch it. Perfect. That really doesn't do anything. Hopefully, some of you guys at home got a little chuckle. Now, this is great because this director directed one of the best, at least in my opinion. He directed a lot of great things. A.H. Are those his initials? All right, don't say it out loud. They are? Yes, no?
Yes.
He directed Rear Window, and it was Alfred Hitchcock. Was it Alfred Hitchcock?
It was.
There we go.
Wow.
So, thank you very much. Thanks, Steve. Thank you.
Hey, Matt, we've got our first question from the YouTube audience.
Sure.
All right.
I know.
This
Crazy.
question is from Mark Hilkenmeyer. Sorry if I said your name wrong.
All right.
He wants to know, why exactly do you expose magic, and especially magic that's invented by others?
I see. Well, that's actually a good. Mark, is it?
Mark.
Well, Mark, I do a lot of lecturing, I do a lot of touring, and I teach a lot of magicians. So that's actually a great question I can answer. I think that there's, especially on YouTube, there's a big, there should be a difference between education and exposure. And I grew up with a very, very important figure in the magic community. I love him to death. He's like my third grandfather. His name was Denny Haney. He taught me, and if you know anything about Denny, you know he's a no-nonsense kind of guy. He taught me by books and to learn, and he basically told me that exposure was really, really wrong. So I try and be like an actual teacher and a mentor to people on YouTube. And if you look at some of my other Howcast how-to magic videos, you'll see that it's not necessarily overexposure. I'm not exposing anything by some of my peers or anything like that. This is stuff that you can, I teach magic that is easy to do, that you could pick up a book at Borders and you can actually learn. It's the same kind of way. So I like to just be that person that people learn from. So that's, I hope that answers your question.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, sure. So with that in mind, I'd like to try and teach you a trick. You guys want to learn how to do a trick? Okay. All you need for it is just a little ring, which I happen to have borrowed from one of the sound people here. And take a look at that ring. Here's a little rubber band, and it's actually cut. So you have just a little thread here. Take a look at that thread. Hand me back the ring. She would be very, very mad off stat if you lost the ring. Perfect. Now watch, we're actually going to thread the ring through the rubber band. Now here's the actual magic part. Watch this. Now in just a little bit, you're actually going to see that ring actually go up. Wow, it's actually rising to the tippy top. And it looks like it's kind of just floating up to the top there. This is a great bar trick if you're out with a girl or anything like that, or if you're a guy wanting to impress a guy, or a girl trying to impress a girl, whatever. This is New York, it happens. So here's how this actually works. All you need is a rubber band. You need a ring. You thread that ring through that rubber band. You're doing exactly what you say you're doing. Now because it's a rubber band, it's made out of rubber, and it's very elasticy, you can pull it, and you have a lot of slack, and you have a lot of pressure. So what I did was I took the rubber band, I grabbed it right there in the center, and I pulled it. So I have a lot of tension here. Now watch what happens. When I just release a little bit of that pressure, that ring will look like it's actually traveling up the rubber band. So that's like a little quick trick that you guys can actually do. And believe it or not, yeah, and we have some applauding in the background there. It is amazing. Yeah, it's very cool.
Do you have time for a couple more questions?
I do, yeah, sure.
Great. So here's one from You Know Me or Do You? Have you ever come up with your own magic trick?
I have, yes. I have. Thank you, yes. I release a lot of stuff through the magic community, and one of my effects was put out by some magic distributors, and it's called Got a Light, and it's my own kind of trick, and you guys can get it at, it's put out through the New York Magic Project, which is an amazing new company that releases magic instructional things. Or you guys can watch some of my Howcast clips as well. So yeah, I create magic all the time, and I'm working on a lot of new things. So,
Awesome. I got one more quick question for you, and it's from I'm the Best D. Who or what inspired you to do magic?
When I was 5 years old, I got a magic set from my grandfather, and he actually raised me, you know, as a performer, as an entertainer. He was a real big inspiration in my life, and sadly, he just passed away on July 1st, but, you know, we're getting through it. But he was kind of like my mentor, and then I also had other magical mentors and teachers, Denny Haney probably being one of the biggest influences of my life. And if you're out there and if you want to try and get into magic, I highly recommend that you get Tarbell Volume 1. It's a book. It's about $20. You can get it from Denny and Lee's or whoever. And that is the book that you should get, either that or Mark Wilson's Course to Magic. I highly recommend them. Anyway.
Great, thank you.
Sure. Well, I guess you're waiting for the next wild trick. All right. Let's see. How many of you guys have ever seen ships trapped inside of bottles before? Ships trapped inside of bottles? If you're ever at an antique store or anything like that, if you ever go up to Massachusetts or, you know, some little mom and pop antique stores, you might actually find ships trapped inside of bottles. I'm actually going to try and do the same thing with a balloon. Now, I don't have a ship. But who has a cell phone? Does anyone actually have a cell phone? You do? Can I actually borrow it?
long as you give it back.
As long as you give it back. Well, I don't know. This is the new iPhone 4. I sadly have the old iPhone. I might actually end up keeping this. Here we go. Yeah, watch. We're actually going to try the same thing with, this is a balloon, this is a phone. Watch that phone actually go right inside the balloon. Right there we go. Now, that is a phone.
What?
Trapped, I know. It's a phone trapped inside of a balloon. Now, it's not Gucci, it's not Prada, it's not Michael Kors.
It's not any water damage, is there?
No water damage. No water damage. But it's what we call latex balloon carrier, whatever. Now, the only way to actually get the phone out of the balloon is a lot like how you would actually get a ship out of a bottle. You actually have to break it. So watch, we'll actually blow this up. Yeah. I'll do a trick just for you after the show. Here. There we go.
You're breaking the balloon.
Breaking the balloon, yeah, see? Yeah. He's working with me. Here, watch. Actually, take that outside. There we go. Return to the lovely lady back there.
Thank you.
Big round of applause for me. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, how are we doing, Katie?
We're doing quite well.
Isn't Katie amazing? Absolutely
Thanks,
amazing.
guys. So I got another question for you. We've
Okay.
got some awesome questions from our YouTube audience.
Good.
From Creedworks, what was your first magic trick ever?
My frick from Creedworks. Wow.
Do you even remember?
Do I remember? Oh gosh. Wow. Yikes, this is actually putting me on the spot,
I think we
Creedworks.
stumped
I'd say probably I got, I think it was the cups and balls. Actually, no, this is true. My father was also a magician. He did magic, when he was younger and really had a fascination with it. He taught me the cups and balls trick. Basically a 3-shell and a pea game with 3 cups and 3 little balls, and basically you make the balls penetrate down through the top of the cups, and that was the trick that I learned in my living room. And from there it kind of escalated, and I really had a fascination with it. So the cups and balls. So,
Great, thank you.
Yeah, sure thing.
I think that's it for now. Keep asking questions, guys. We're running out of them.
All right. Well, I can do, let's actually try something a little bit harder. Now, some of the things I do are tricks. Some of them are actual feats, and if you ever see me live, you'll probably see this as well. This is where I take a deck of 52 playing cards, all 52, and I memorize them for you on the spot, and that's what we're actually going to try here today, memorizing 52 playing cards, and I actually do this pretty fast. Let's actually give the cards just a little mix, just a little shuffle. Here we go. Perfect. And we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards here. Let's see what we have. Beautiful, wunderbar. I like you to give those a little mix. A little mixy. Mixy. Shuffle. Perfect. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards for you there. Deep? Still deep?
Yep.
Okay, still deep. Give these just a little mix, and you, sir, a little mix. I'll take yours right here. These are the 13. And I will memorize these in hopefully 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If you guys have a clock, you guys can actually, count. Does anyone have a second hand on their watch? Do you have a second hand? Oh, you do. Could you actually say ready, set, go?
Sure.
And then I'll start.
Okay.
Yep.
Ready.
Oh, wait, not yet. Have to get ready. Ready? Okay, go ahead.
Ready, set, go.
Okay, perfect. That's 3, 8, 10, 5, queen, ace. Here we go. Perfect. I did it before time.
beat me.
Right, perfect. I'd like you to take your finger for me. Thank you for choosing that one. I appreciate that. Point to one card. Take it out. Hold it right here on your chest. I should be able to go back through this pack and actually tell what value that card is. Just by looking, hopefully, if I did it correctly. Ooh, live. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb. Is that a queen? Show it to the camera. Queen. Did I get it? Got it. All right. Now I know why you guys aren't going ballistic. No, is that the queen? There we go. I know why you guys aren't going ballistic. Here. Did you shuffle those? Deep? You're still deep?
I'm still
okay, still deep. I know why you're not going ballistic. because we have to do it in record time. Here, I'll try and do it in 7 seconds. Here we go. Now, some of you guys out there in cyberspace may be actually wondering how my brain is actually memorizing 13 cards. You guys do it as well. It's called chunking, a psychological term, where I memorize groups of cards. And I have word associations and number and word association. So for example, 1 is a shoe, 2 is a flea, 3 is a hive, 4 is a saw. And I imagine, say the 9 of hearts, I imagine the 9 being shot with a gun. I imagine the 6 being put inside of a shoe. And that's how I actually remember it. For any magicians out there, you can look at Corinda's stuff. So anyway, say ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go.
Go, go. There we go. 9, 6, 7. 3, 5. There we go. Perfect. One final sweep. One final sweep. Here we go. All right, good, good. Thank you very much. I'd like you to just select 2 cards for me. That's a blackjack hand. That's 1. That's 2. Keep them right there to yourself. Let's actually go through. I should be able to give you the value of that blackjack hand. Hopefully. Let's see if we did it. This is actually a little bit harder because it's 2 cards. There's dead silence. You can hear a pin drop. I hope I can do this. All right. That's actually very, very good. Value of those, it depends on what kind of blackjack you play. The value is 20. Do you have a queen and a king?
Close.
Close?
Right down.
I'm very sorry.
Right
Jack.
down.
Jack? Jack, there we go. Did it show it? Sorry. Wayne Gretzky has this great quote that he misses the shots he never took. I took a shot, missed it the first time, but I got it. Redeemed myself. Now, you guys have those. I'd like you to shuffle those 2 cards together. You, sir, I'd like you to take his deck. We're going to go for live 26 cards, memorized, and I'm going to do it in 30 seconds. So hopefully, don't open up another web browser. You guys are going to want to see this. I hope you guys like it. Here we go.
Okay.
Trust that those are mixed. Here, we're going to do 26 cards. These are all different. These are not fake cards. I'm really doing this. I know there's probably going to be people that says that this is rigged. Just know that this sweat is really real. Here we go. And I have to change up my method of doing this. I'm going to chunk 5 cards at a time. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ready, set, go.
Go. 6, being shot with a gun. 6, 5, ace. Jack 3, Jack 8. 6, 6. There we go. Wow. A little different, a lot harder. A lot more pressure too. Hold on, let me try and do it.
That's the fun of being live.
That is. Here we go. I think I got it. I think I can actually remember. Give me a sec. We got it. I need you guys to just be as silent as you are. No talking. 5 cards, a poker hand. I'd like you to select 1. Just 1. Don't get greedy. Here's 2, 3, 4, and ma'ams, 5. 5 cards. We have a poker hand. I should be able to go through this pack, this memorized stack that I just memorized in about 15, 20 seconds, and be able to give you, hopefully, and when I call out your card, hopefully I call it out, just raise it up, show it to all of YouTube. Here we go. Oh boy. And I hope I can do this. I hope everyone here is rooting for me.
You can do it.
Thank you, thank you. No talking, please. Let's see. This is. Someone has a 5. Does someone have a 5? There we go. We have a 5. Thank you very much. Don't all applaud at once. Here we go. Is there an 8? We have an 8. Good. From the back. Thank you, ma'am. Miss, rather. 8. Let's go here. Let's see. I'm not boring you, am I? I hope not. We have a 9. We have a 9. 2 to go. You guys, deep? Still with me? You're still deep?
I'm still here.
It's still deep. All right. All right. I think I got it. I think I'm actually really good. We have a queen?
Yeah.
All right, and one final person. Okay. What was yours? I'm sorry?
The queen.
Queen. Thank you. One final one. I'm going to go out on a limb. Oh, wait. Better not. Do you have a 10?
I do.
There we go. Yeah. 26 cards. There we go. A total of 52 cards memorized for you guys. Hope you guys like that.
So I don't know if this is harder or easier, but we've got lots more audience questions.
Yeah, sure.
You ready?
Sure.
So Rocky24 wants to know, can you make someone disappear?
I can. Yeah, I can also cut people in half. I used to have an assistant that was like this
Wow.
tall. Now she's like in Illinois and she's like this tall. Shipped her. No, it's, can I make someone disappear? Yeah, I tend to make my credit disappear on occasion. Actual people? No, I mean, I'm very, very into, you see this, these are natural laughs. I really try and connect with an audience. I don't do anything large on stage. I'm not a big, I don't push boxes around necessarily. I really try and connect with people, and that's what I'm about. I'm really into the close-up kind of magic, and I think that that's more magical. And I think if I actually have connections with people, it's better. As far as making people disappear, like on the street, or I'm not opposed to it. I can do it. It's not like a power I pull out of my back pocket every day, though.
So no explosions or double rainbows in your show?
No, what? I have no idea. You're not even filming.
I think you need to do that one.
No rainbows and no explosions. So.
Great. All right, so I got another one from Philip Arneson.
Okay.
He said, how do you recover from a failed magic trick?
I cry. I cry. You know,
Me too.
The first stage show I ever did, I was doing something where a cane. I had a cane, and it was dancing in front of me. Now, the magicians watching will actually know, the dancing cane. Well, the cane kind of, it didn't work, and the cane kind of went on the other side of the stage, and I ended up doing this trick called the rice bowls. I ended up dumping the rice all over the stage. At that age, I was about 7 years old. It was my first paying gig. I think I even returned the check. I made $25. And I really just went to the car, and I just wanted to give up. But today I usually don't mess up. I don't mess up.
Wow.
I don't. I practice a lot, and that's something I learned from Denny was with practicing and all that. So.
Great.
Yeah. Any others or?
We've got some more, but why don't you go on to your next trick, and we'll come back to more.
I think I can teach you guys another trick. And this is a trick that it's kind of like the classic pick a card, any card trick. Basically, all I want you to do is pick a card. All right, take a look at it, show it to everyone. I won't even look. You got it? All right. Here, we'll take this. Her card goes in the middle of the deck. Watch. I'm going to find your card. Here we go. Actually, I didn't really find your card, but I got an impression. We have the Queen of Hearts. Is that your card?
It is.
Okay. Now, here's a simple way. I know, it's amazing. See, you guys are learning and growing inside every day. Here's how you guys can impress your friends. Real quick, all you need is a deck of cards. And this is a very, very simple way of finding out what card a spectator chose. And basically, all you need to do is have someone pick a card. Actually, Deep, why don't we get you back in the game? Here we go. Deep chooses a card. He looks at it. At this moment, I do not know what card Deep has selected. But I do know this card. This card is the secret. This card is the bottom card. It's what I like to call a key card or an indicator card. So the 6 of spades, watch what happens. I take Deep's card. He places it on top of the deck. Perfect. Deep's card is on the top. I cut that card that I know right behind the chosen card. I still don't know what this chosen card is, but I do know that that key card is the 6 of spades. So when I go through the pack, it's always going to be right to the right of that key card. So I know that Deep's card is the Ace of Hearts. And was it the Ace of Hearts?
Ace of Hearts.
And that's a minor miracle that you guys can actually do. So that's a cool trick. I like that. It's one of the first tricks I ever learned. Any other?
Well, we have a lot of Justin Bieber comments, but those aren't really that useful here. So instead, let's go with We with a lot of Ease, 186, who asks, how long have you been doing magic?
I've been doing magic. I look like probably a baby, but I've been doing magic nearly almost 20 years. So I've been out there. I've always performed. I've performed all over the world, and it's been about 20 years, nearly 20 years. So, yeah.
And then you know me, or do you? Again, asks, what is your favorite magic trick to perform?
I don't necessarily have a real favorite. I love anything with cards or coins, anything close up and kind of get one-on-one with a crowd or an audience. I like to see the reactions. Whenever as you've seen, and these aren't stooges or anything, these are real people. They have no wires, no gimmicks or anything around them. They have no magnets in plant deep. You don't have a magnet, no. These are real people. So the reactions I get from doing close-up, say card magic, card tricks, that sort of thing, I really, really enjoy that. I don't necessarily have a favorite trick. I love everything, and I give everything a shot. So.
That's great.
Yeah. Thank you. So how about we conclude? All right. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Let's actually. Yeah. You want more? I have a couple books here. I like you, man. I'd like you to take the dictionary. I'd like you, sir, Deep, to take this book right here, and we'll use you. I'd like to just dribble down about this speed. We're going to have you say the word stop, okay? Wherever you'd like, just say the word stop.
Stop.
Right here? Perfect. Okay, actually, we'll try it again. Say the word stop.
Stop.
Right here? Mm-hmm. Good. I'd like, there's a word, the first word on that page. Take a look at it. Mm-hmm. All right, you got it? Mm-hmm. Concentrate on that word. We're actually going to see how our connection is. Hold up just like this. Boom. I know, it's like the whole world is actually watching. Is it whole?
It is whole.
It is whole. Okay, this is a good connection. I know. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Magic.
That's for you people watching in France. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Anyway, all right, this is good. Here, I'd like you to take this card for me.
Okay.
We're actually going to mark a page. Just say the word stop.
Stop.
Right here. Just so you don't think I'm cheating or anything like that. Put that card right there. And what's the page numbers that we have?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
184 and 185.
184 and 185. I'm going to let you choose. Which one do you want? 184 or 185?
185.
185. I would like you to turn to 185 of that book. 185. Mm-hmm. And I'd like you to read the first paragraph just to yourself. All right? 185. And just as you're kind of reading, I know we're here live and there's cameras, there's lights around. I'd like you to just kind of start registering what you're actually reading. And already I'm actually getting that you're kind of like in not like a mall kind of atmosphere, but it's a crowded atmosphere. There's also a little bit of strife, a little bit of anger. Someone may have dropped a glass or something like that, and you're like with a group of people. Am I kind of close? It's like there's a group there, yes?
Yeah, there's
all right, there's a group. Now there's also something being tasted or put in the mouth or something like that, something sweet? Kinda? All right. I'm not fishing here. This is just what I'm getting. Are we kind of close?
Well.
And there's people.
Yeah.
Work with me here, Dee.
I'm working.
Because in just I'd like to actually. So we have upset feelings. We have a group of people. Something's being tasted. I don't know if it's like Peter or Paul or Mary or something like that. But someone's actually being. Is someone being named by a name?
No one's being named.
No.
No one's being named.
Okay.
Oh wait, someone is.
Oh wait.
That's the second paragraph.
I'm sorry. In just a second, I'm going to actually have you concentrate on the rest of the page. I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead here. I'd like you to read just that first paragraph out loud for me.
Okay. Hiding his anger under a low voice made hard to hear over the din of the courthouse buffet lunch crowd, the slick, silver-haired lawyer urged, "Your Honor, we will object to this lackluster jury. We have not only hired an incomparable pack of lawyers to present this case, but that remarkable gang of 12 cannot grasp the simple facts of mutual funds and stock trades."
That's deep. That's a deep paragraph. There's a lot of stuff. But I think I kind of hit on it. And this is all just going back to our connection. I want to actually take you a little bit deeper into this experiment. Down the page, I'd like you to skim the rest of the paragraph. Choose a larger than life word for me. Just choose a word that is kind of big that you can actually kind of picture in your mind. Now, don't choose like a word like the or it. Choose like a word like chihuahua or live streaming or Howcast or something like that.
Definitely Howcast.
Definitely Howcast, yeah. But I don't think it's in that book. You have a word? Do you have a?
Yes.
Okay. Just concentrate on that large word for me. Look me right here. You know, the eyes. Don't know whether it's because of the lights. I'm actually not getting the word. I'm actually getting a smaller word. Right to the right of that larger word, is there like a smaller word? It's more of like, it's like a descriptive kind of word, correct?
The one I'm thinking of, yeah.
Well, yeah, but the one to the right of it, it's kind of like a group of people, like an assembly.
Yes.
I'm getting that. It's like could be like but it's like a group of people, correct? What is that actual word?
Band.
Band. A band. Okay, a band is like a group of people. This is perfect. I'd like you to focus back again on that larger than life word, and we're going to try something here. Concentrate on it. I'm getting this. I don't know why I'm getting it, but we'll try it. I'd like you to say that word that you're just merely thinking of.
Unpretentious.
Unpretentious.
Yeah.
All right? And this is actually what I have. Here we go. 285. I'm going to actually underline this number here. You still have the dictionary? You got it? I'd like you to open up to page 285. And the reason I underlined this is because look at the fifth bold-faced word down. 285, fifth word down.
Unpretentious.
Unpretentious? Unpretentious. There we go. So, that's pretty cool, huh? There you go.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really awesome. Do we have time for 2 more questions?
I think so. Yeah, sure.
Great. So, quick question is, what books are you using?
Books
Yeah.
am I using?
Yeah.
These are just books actually from the New York Public Library. We have Stay in Justice here. We have this is actually from Howcast, and we have, where's the other one? We have just another novel. So.
Great. All right. From Jules ZYZY, what's the biggest and most crowd-pleasing trick you've ever performed?
Well, the last group that I entertained, the largest group I ever did was a stadium show, and it was for a baseball team. I made the mascot appear in the center of the stadium, and I think all 5,000, 6,000 of those people really enjoyed that one, seeing the mascot appear and jump out of a box. So I'd say crowd-pleasing, though. I mean, what you see is what you get with me, so you kind of, you know, I'm probably the best product for it. So, you know, if they can see me, I guess I'm the biggest bit of magic. Ladies, hello.
Well said.
So, any other questions? What's up?
People want to see you do a backflip. Can you do that?
Backflip off of a chair? Sure, I can. I'll hit myself on the lighting ring. No, I can't do backflips. I'm too tall. I'm like 6'2", and I'm gangly. Doesn't really work too well. I can't even dive either. They asked me to dive into a pool. Can't do it. Sorry.
I think you've done enough tricks for today.
Oh, okay.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. I think that's all the questions that we can get to today. We really appreciate it.
Sure thing. And actually, if I can plug, you guys can actually visit me on Twitter. I'm Real Matt Wayne on there. I want you all to follow me. And you can also look me up on Facebook, become a fan. And also just type in celebritymagician.com, and that's my website. All right. And check out my Howcast clips as well, because there's like 10 or 12 videos of me doing magic tricks that you guys can also learn. So check it out.
And also tune in tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. ET. We're going to be live from the kitchen of the Chatwell Hotel from their restaurant Lamb's Club as we do a live cooking tutorial. It's going to be awesome.
Sounds fun.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care.